Namaskar, I am Anand and you are in the live class of Join for Education. In this class, I am going to solve the questions of two. In the last class, I have solved question number of one. Let's see the question number two to A. 2 to A. Let's solve the question number 2 to A. X minus 6 by x minus 5 equal to 0. X minus 6 by x minus 5 equal to 0. Let's see the solution of this question. We take x minus 5 as the LCM. Then we get here x minus 5 minus 6 equal to 0. The next step here will be x square minus 5x minus 6 equal to 0 into x minus 5. Of that there is no problem to understand up to this step. So next step here will be x square minus 5x minus 6 equal to 0. So let's see, we have split this term. So here will be x square minus 3x minus 2x, or here will be minus 6x plus 1 minus 6 equal to 0. After there is no problem to understand up to this step. The multiplication will be minus 6 and addition will be minus 5x. After there is no problem to understand at this step. The next step here will be x square minus 6x plus x minus 6 equal to 0. Here next step will be we take x as the common, then we get x minus 6. We take 1 as the common, then we get x minus 6 equal to 0. The next step here will be we take x minus 6 as the common, then we get here x plus 1 equal to 0. Here next step will be x minus 6 equal to 0 and x plus 1 equal to 0. Therefore, here x equal to 0 plus 6 equal to 6 and x equal to 0 minus 1 equal to minus 1. So the required solution here will be x equal to 6 or minus 1, x equal to 6 and minus 1. This is the answer. Let's see the next question. You can note down the answer of this question or solution of this question. This is the next question. 2 by x plus 3 by x plus 2 equal to 1. Question number 2 to be 2 by x plus 3 by x plus 2. 3 by x plus 2 equal to 1. Let's see the solution of this question. Here LCM will be x plus 2. X plus 2 multiplied by 2, then we get here, sorry, 2x plus 4, and 3 multiplied by x, then we get plus 3x equal to 1. The next step here will be 6x plus 4 equal to x square plus 2x. Next step here will be x square. When 6x plus 4 move in the right hand side, then we get here x square plus 2x minus 6x minus 4 equal to 0. After there is no problem to understand up to this step. So the next step here will be x square minus 4x minus 4 equal to 0. After there is no problem to understand up to this step. And this is in the form of a square and mm, minus 4x minus 4. So let's see the next step. Multiplication will be minus 4, and your addition or subtraction will be minus 4x. X plus 2 and here 3x. Sorry, 2x plus 3x equal to 5. I committed mistake at this step. Here will be 5x plus 4 equal to x square plus 2x. So here will be 5x. So 2x minus 5x equal to will be here 3x. So x square minus 3x minus 4. Let's see, the multiplication will be minus 4 and addition or subtraction will be 3. So let's see here. The next step here will be x square minus 4x plus x minus 4 equal to 0. Minus 4x plus x equal to minus 3x. So x square minus 4x, this is the first group, plus x minus 4 is the second group. The next step here will be we take x as the common, then we get x minus 4 plus take 1 as the common, then we get x minus 4 equal to 0. Or here will be x minus 4 as the common, then we get here x plus 1 equal to 0. Or the next step here will be x minus 4 equal to 0 or x plus 1 equal to 0. The final step here will be x equal to 4 and x equal to minus 1. Therefore, required answer here will be, or required solution required. So we take x minus 4 and here will be x minus 4 into x plus 1 equal to 0. So the next step here will be x minus 4 equal to 0 and x plus 1 equal to 0. Therefore, the final step here will be x equal to 4 and x equal to minus 1. So let's see the required solution of this question. X equal to 4 and minus 1. So this is the answer. Hope that there is no problem to understand the solution of this question. Let's see the next question. This is the next question. 5x plus 1 by 4 minus 2x minus 2 by 2x minus 1 by 2 equal to x squared. So this is the question number 2 to see. Let's see the question here. 5x plus 1 by 4. After that, minus 2x minus 1 by 2 equal to x squared. Let's see the solution of this question. The LCM of this one will be 4. So here will be 5x plus 1 and this one is multiplied by 2, then we get here minus 4x and here will be plus 2 equal to x square. The next step here will be, now by cross multiplication of 4 into x square, then we get here 4x square equal to 5x minus 4x equal to x and plus 3. When x plus 3 move in the left hand side, then we get the next step. So here will be 4x square minus x minus 3 equal to 0. Multiplication will be minus 12x square. Addition or subtraction will be minus x. So the next step here will be 4x square minus 4x plus 3x minus 3 equal to 0. Observe there is no problem to understand the solution of this question. Now we take 4x as the common, then we let's see the next step here will be 4x square minus 4x plus 3x minus 3 equal to 0. Observe there is no problem to understand up to this step. Let's see the next step. Here will be, we take 4x as the common, then we get here x minus 1 plus, now we take 3 as the common, then we get here x minus 1 equal to 3. Here next step will be x minus 1 and 4x plus 3. Of that there is no problem to understand up to this step. Therefore here x minus 1 equal to 0 and 4x plus 3 equal to 0. Therefore the final step here will be x equal to 1 and x equal to minus 3 by 4. So the required solution equal to 1 and minus 3 by 4. This is the answer. Hope that there is no problem to understand the solution of this question. Let's see the next question. So this is the next question. 5 by x plus 3 plus 3x by x plus 4 equal to 2. Question number 2 to let's see question number 2 to D. Here question is 5 by x plus 3. We will write down here 5 by x plus 3 plus 3x by x plus 4, 3x by x plus 4 equal to 2. After there is no problem to understand the question. Let's see the solution of this question. The LCM of this one will be x plus 3 into x plus 4. So x plus 3 cancelled out. Then x plus 4 multiplied by 5, then we get here 5x plus 20, and here is the plus, so here will be plus, and 3x multiplied by x plus 3, then we get here 3x square plus 9x equal to 2. Of that there is no problem to understand up to this step. So the next step here will be 3x square after proper arrangement, plus 5x, and 20 plus 9 equal to 29 by, here will be x square plus here will be 4x plus 3x equal to, we write down here direct 7x plus 12 equal to 2. The next step here will be 3x square plus 5x plus 29 equal to, this one is multiplied by 2, then we get here 2x square plus 14x plus 24. All terms of the right hand side move in the left hand side, then we get here 3x square minus 2x square equal to x square, 5x minus 14x equal to minus 9x, and 29 minus 24 equal to 5 equal to 0. After there is no problem to understand the up to this step. Now we find out multiplication will be 5, and subtraction addition will be 9x. So similarly we can solve rest part of this question. Here will be 9x. So 5x plus 9x equal to, here will be 14x. and here will be 20. Hope that there is no problem to understand up to this step. So the here next step will be 3x square plus here will be 14x plus 20 equal to 2x square plus 14x plus 24. So 14x cancelled out, then we get the next step here 3x square minus 2x square equal to x square, and plus 20 minus 24 equal to minus 4 equal to 0. So the here next step will be x square minus 2 square equal to 0, and the factorization of this step will be x plus 2 into x minus 2 equal to 0. Therefore, here will be x equal to minus 2 and x equal to 2. So the required solution here will be equal to minus 2 and 2. So this is the answer. Hope that there is no problem to understand the solution up to this step. Let's see the next question. R2 2e 3 by x plus 1. Let's see here 3 by x plus 1. We write down here 3 by x plus 1 and plus 1 by x plus 1 plus 1 by x plus 1 equal to, let's see, 2. Let's see the solution of this question. This is very easy question. Now take the LCM. Here LCM will be x plus 1. So here will be 3x and here will be plus 1 equal to 2. Hope that there is no problem to understand up to this step. Here next step will be 3x plus 1 equal to 2, x square plus x. Hope that there is no problem to understand up to this step. Let's see the next step here will be, or 2x square plus 2x minus, when this one move in the right hand side, then we get minus 3x minus 1 equal to 0. Hope that there is no problem to understand up to this step. So here will be 2x square and minus x minus 1 equal to 0. Now we have split this term, then we get next step. Here will be 2x square minus 2x plus x minus 1 equal to 0. The next step here will be take 2x as the common, then we get x minus 1, and we take 1 here common, then we get x minus 1 equal to 0. So the next step here will be x minus 1 into 2x plus 1 equal to 0. Therefore, here will be x equal to 1, and from this one x equal to minus 1 by 2. So the required solution will be 1 and minus 1 by 2. This one will be the answer. And this is the last question. As the homework, I leave it and solve yourself. Let's see the question number 3. 3x square plus x minus 10 by x square minus 7x plus 6 equal to 0. When denominator multiplied by 0, then we get 3x square plus x minus 10 equal to 0. Let's see the solution. Question number 3 to A. Let's see the solution. X 3x square plus x minus 10. 3x square plus x minus 10 equal to 0. So here next step will be multiplication will be minus 30, and addition and subtraction will be x. So here will be 3x square plus 6x minus 5x and minus 10 equal to 0. Here next step will be we take 3x as the common, then we get here x plus 2, and we take 5 common, then we get here x plus 2 equal to 0. Now we take x plus 2 as the common, then we get the next step, or x plus 2 into 3x minus 5 equal to 0. So the next step here will be x plus 2 equal to 0, and 3x minus 5 equal to 0. Hope that there is no problem to understand up to this step. So the final step here will be therefore x equal to plus 2 move in the right hand side, then we get minus 2, and here x equal to minus 5 move in the right hand side, then we get 5, and 3 move in the right hand side, then we get 5 by 3. So the required solution here will be minus 2 and 5 by 3. So this is the answer. Similarly, we can solve rest questions of this exercise. In each case, denominator multiplied by 0, then we get the 0. So all questions are very easy. And we find out the factorization method or apply factorization method for x square plus x minus 6 equal to 0. And here x square minus 9 equal to 0. So here will be plus 3 or minus 3. Similarly, let's see the question number 4. Let's do the question number 8 to the power x square plus 2x minus 15 equal to 1. Question number 4 to 8. 8 to the power x square plus 2x minus 15. X square plus 2x minus 15 equal to 1. This question is based upon the concept of 0 power to any base equal to 1. Let's see the solution. So here will be 8 x square plus 2x minus 15 equal to, we write down 8 to the power 0, and we write down here 0 power to any base equal to 1. 0 power to any base equal to 1. This concept is applied here. So here base is 8, and we take the base in the right hand side is also 1. When base are the same, then the power will be equal. We know that when the base are the same, then power will be equal. When base are same, therefore power will be equal. So here will be x square plus 2x minus 15 equal to 0. After there is no problem to understand up to this step. Now we split 2x so that the multiplication will be minus 15 and addition will be or subtraction will be 2x. So we write down here the next step here will be x square plus 5x minus 3x minus 15 equal to 0. After there is no problem to understand up to this step. So here the next step will be we take x as the common, then we get here x plus 5, and here we take 3 as the common, then we get here x plus 5. After there is no problem to understand up to this step. So let's see here x plus 5 we take as the common, then we get here x minus 3 equal to 0. Therefore here will be x equal to, when plus 5 move in the right hand side, then we get here minus 5, and minus 3 move in the right hand side, get then we get 3. So the required solution here will be minus 5 and 3. So all questions are for the A level. So these colors will be useful to the schooling students having a subject pure mathematics of A level. Now I am going to over these colors. In the next colors, I will solve some more questions of this exercise. Till then, thanks to all of you. Thank you very much.